Tuesday, 4 day.
Monday to Thursday, you mean?
Yes, Thursday.
All right. Okay. So you went for an exhibition. Is it for work or just for fun?
For work.
All right. Okay. All right. So did you just go there for the exhibition? All right. What did you do at the exhibition?
I walk around the ex- uh, I walk around in the exhibition.
Mhm.
Yes, and looking for uh, and I translate for my boss, and my boss looking for a new product.
All right. You translate. Okay. Can you speak how do you call it? Can you speak Chinese?
Yes,
Oh yeah. All right. So you are his translator. All right. Is it Mandarin or other
Mandarin.
Mandarin? Okay. Okay, how was China? Was it nice?
Uh,
Did you have fun in China?
I I go that time. Uh, in China, the weather is not good. A lot of rain.
Mm, all right. Okay. It's quite the opposite in Thailand, right? Because in Thailand it's very hot right
Yes,
now.
yes,
Uh,
because I go to the south of China, so the weather is similar in Thailand, but uh, in that is rain very rain
r-
a lot of
it's very
rain.
rainy.
Yes, very rainy, and when I go back, I afraid to uh, a lot of rain, and airplane cannot take out.
Mm.
Airplane cannot fly, but
Uh,
it's smoothly. It's not
uh,
have any problem.
okay. So since it happened in the past tense, instead of I go, you'll say I went.
Mm,
All right. So when I went to China, all right, it was rainy. So the weather was rainy. So you were quite afraid. So you can say I was afraid
mm,
that
mm.
you can say that the flight might be canceled.
Yes.
All right. Because sometimes they do that when it's too rainy. All right. Or if the flight would have air turbulences.
Yes.
All right. When it goes, then you would feel it or it would go here, here. But
Mm,
because it was a very smooth flight, nothing like that ever happened.
mm.
Okay. Can you say this again? Rainy.
Rainy.
Very good. With an air over the R. So it was rainy. Okay.
Rainy.
Very good. Okay, so did you also travel around China aside from working, or did you just work?
I go to China for working, and we have one day in the evening we go some place to travel. One place to travel.
Where
Yes.
is that?
Uh, Canton Tower.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so how was it? Was it nice?
Yes, it's nice, and
Why?
uh,
It was
in the
nice.
it was nice,
Uh-huh. All right.
and
And
uh, under the playground they have there are more.
mm,
Yes, we have a dinner at the mall, and then we can saw a light on the Canton Tower. The light,
we can see some lights.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So here, every time we're using can, you could use the present tense after that. All right. So we
Oh,
can see some lights. It's either we can see or we saw. Simply the simple present tense. We saw some
some light.
lights at the Kangtang Tower.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Is it your first time going to China for work?
No.
Hmm.
No.
Uh,
Last year, I go to China
I
around.
went.
Oh yes, I went to China around 5 times for work
Wow. All right. 5 times. All right. Why do you keep going back to China?
because in this month have a exhibition, but in the last month, normally we go to visit a factory,
All right. Just one factory or many factories?
many factory.
All right. So you go there to visit factories
Yes,
because there are a lot. Okay. Can you say this again? Factories.
factories.
Very good. And then, so this month there's an exhibition.
Uh, there's an exhibition.
Very good. So either you can say that there is an exhibition or they have an exhibition. So when we say
Mm,
they, meaning Chinese people, the Chinese organizers or the
mm,
um basically people from China have an exhibition. So you need to go there for work.
mm.
All right. Okay. Wow. All right. So since you always travel, all right. So I think you traveled a lot last year to China. So how many times do you travel in a year? For both for work and for personal leisure.
I'm not sure,
Too
but
many to count.
normally, in last year, normally when I go to work,
Mhm.
I can, um, such as I need to work on Monday, but I can tell I can tell my boss I
You
need
can
to
tell.
go on Saturday, and then I can travel on Sunday, and Monday I meet up him in
Meet
airport
up with
and
him.
meet up with him
Mhm.
at the airport and go to work, or when I back I can
When I'm
take a
back.
leave
Mhm.
1 or 2 day, a
Ah,
travel and go back. Yes, but
mm,
in this time because I went with my factory manager, so I cannot uh, go before or come late because I need to uh, have a fight with her.
you need to have a, sorry,
Fight, fight.
fight. You fought with her?
Yes,
Ah,
because her not go abroad a lot, so I need to go with her. So
she doesn't go abroad a lot.
yes, she doesn't go abroad a lot. So
Mhm.
when at the airport, how to check in, where my gate, so like that, and
Mhm.
I need to go with her
All right. So she doesn't travel a lot, you can say. She doesn't
in
travel a lot,
travel. Yeah.
basically. So she doesn't know all the things. She doesn't know anything about the airport, what to do and what not. All right. Okay. So here, all right. So always remember every time we are using I, and there is something after that, you always add am. So I'm. So when I'm
am
back,
mm,
okay, so it's like, so it's I'm, your, he is, she is, and all this. And we're there. Okay.
mm,
Here, can you read I'm your? Okay, can you read I'm
am
your?
am your his cheese we're there.
Very good. Okay, so when I'm back, and then, so since this is 2 days, you'll add S 1 or 2 days.
1 or 2 days.
Okay, and then, all right, she doesn't travel a lot, so she was lost. All right, you can say she was lost. She doesn't know what to do.
Mm,
All right, like, oh,
she
wait,
was.
where is it? What's my, something like that. Where's my gate number? Something like that. Okay, so for today, we'll also read a story.
Mm,
Okay, this story is a little bit longer, so it's
mm,
about animals. Okay, so here
okay.
this is about dreaming about of dodos. So here I'm gonna just zoom in first, and then I'll keep scrolling as the story goes on. So first, let's just listen to it, and then let's take note of the proper pronunciations of these words. Okay?
Page 10. Read.
All right, can you hear it?
Yes, I can hear it.
All right, thank you.
Dreaming of dodos.
Mina was in bed, feeling sleepy. She read the first few words of her book. The dodo was a bird that couldn't fly. Whoosh! The window flew wide open. Mina sat up, and through the window she saw a dodo. A real live dodo right there in her yard. I existed over 400 years ago, the dodo said. But then terrible things happened. Sailors arrived. They cut down the forest so there was nothing for us to eat. And they had cats that killed us. Dodos didn't survive. We all died. The dodo made a sniffing noise and sat down. There was a sound of hooves, and into the yard galloped a quagga, missing the dodo's head by a centimetre. I existed 150 years ago, said the quagga, with a tear in its eye. Quaggas were a species of zebra, but hunters killed us and made our skins into bags, and farmers ate us. These humans exploited us. Eventually, we all became extinct. The quagga stood by Mina's swing, swishing its tail. Soon came a sound of water gushing and a flip-flap of flippers. From the bottom of Mina's pool emerged a sea-wolf. It looked like a big seal. I've been looking for you, said the sea-wolf to the dodo. Sea-wolves haven't existed for almost 70 years. Why's that? asked the dodo. The sea-wolf flopped out of the pool. A puddle of water spread across the grass. We were hunted by explorers, fishermen and hunters who killed and ate us. They made shoes and boots from our skin and used our fat to cook with. That's why. I'm very sorry, said the dodo. The dodo felt bad that these sea mammals had suffered so much. Suddenly, a crashing noise made Mina jump. There at the gate was a woolly mammoth. With one big push, it stumbled into the yard. Sorry about the noise, it said. I've been looking for you. I lived thousands of years ago, but now I'm extinct. Why's that? asked the quagga. No one is sure, replied the mammoth. Scientists think the weather changed, changing our habitat. We ate grass, but as the atmosphere grew warmer, forests spread and there was less grass to eat. Mina heard wings flapping. Seconds later, an elephant bird came crashing through the trees and landed beside the pool, splashing water over the dodo. I weigh 1/2 ton, the elephant bird said proudly. I'm the heaviest bird that's ever existed. You could make 30 omelettes from one of my eggs, but I've been extinct for over 1,000 years. Well, the animals all looked miserable, but before they had time to say another word, a tiger came roaring in. "Aha!" it said, peering around with its bright, fiery eyes. "I have many friends here." "Are you extinct too?" asked the elephant bird. "Not yet," replied the tiger, flashing its shiny teeth. "But I'm rare and endangered. Tigers are lucky. They have sanctuaries where they can live." The dodo, the quagga, the sea wolf, the woolly mammoth, and the elephant bird all stared at the tiger. "Sanctuaries?" they asked. "Yes, sanctuaries," replied the tiger. "They are places where no one can hurt you." What a great idea, thought Mina. Maybe if we have sanctuaries, fewer animals will become extinct. The window blew shut and Mina woke up with a start. There was no one and nothing to see, except the book by her bed.
Okay. So here, this is our story about extinct animals. Okay, so as you could see, we learned different animals here. So for example, number 1 is the dodos. All right, so before reading this, let's try to look at these photos first so that we could visualize all these things. No, there are no pictures here. Hold on. So here, this is a dodo. All right, so now there are no dodos anymore. As we could learn from the story, they're now extinct because of various reasons, but this is how they look like. They're a kind of bird. All right, so I think in movies, they sometimes mention dodos. And then the quaggas are this one. They're like a kind of zebra. All right, it's quite weird because, all right, the stripes are only at the half, and then the half is like they're like a horse. All right, but now they're also extinct. Okay, so here, yeah, it looks like a cute animal. And then what's the last one? An elephant bird. All right, so here, let's see. Elephant bird, the extinct. Here, this is an elephant bird. All right. So it's not really like an elephant, but it's like a big bird. All right. So this is what it looks like. And then there was also the woolly mammoth. Let's see. Oh, no, sorry. Here, it's like a big animal. So here, these are the extinct animals. And of course, the tiger. All right, they're not yet extinct, but they're considered rare and endangered, meaning there are only a few tigers in the world. That's why zoologists are taking good care of them. Okay. So here, this is our story. All right, before reading the story, okay, what do you think this story is all about?
Her dreaming
All right.
in her dream.
All right. So it's all about her dream.
Yes.
All right. So it's all about her dream. Okay. What is her dream all about?
Her dreaming.
Okay. Her dream is
Her dream is a lot of animal.
about, all right. So her dream is about a lot of animals. Okay. Can you say that again? Her dream is about.
Her dream is about a lot of animals.
Very good. So here, what kind of animals? We call them extinct. Okay, can you read?
Extinct.
All right. So when you say extinct, so these are animals that that are no longer here.
Mm.
All right. Before, they used to be alive, but now in 2024, you can never see a dodo. There are no woolly mammoths anymore. So they have become extinct.
Mm.
Okay. So, what do you think is the. All right. How does the author want you to feel? How does the author, so for you, how does the author want you to feel?
Author, what is mean? Writer?
Ah, yeah, very good. Writer, the writer of the story.
Exciting.
Ah, all right. Excited. All right. Why do you think so?
Because uh, excite, excited animal.
Mm, all right. Okay. So, all right. Excited. All right. So,
Uh,
why do you think the author wants you to feel excited?
because in this story, uh, there are a lot of ex- excite animal.
Mm-hmm.
Animal. I never see that animal.
Excited anymore? Animals.
Yes, animals.
All right. Okay. Okay. So the author wants you to feel excited because there are lots of animals.
Yes.
Okay. What else? Aside from feeling excited because there are a lot of animals. Do you think the author also wants you to feel sad?
No.
All right. Why not?
I think it's not sad story.
I think it's not a sad story. Okay. So here, let's try to practice your pronunciation as well as we also um, learn more, as we also review the story of this one. Okay. So Mina,
Mina was in bed, feeling sleepy. She read the first few words of her book. The dodo was
Dodo,
the dodo
mhm,
was a bird that couldn't
fly.
fly.
Very good. Push.
Push the window
Flew
flew the window flew wide
wide.
the window flew wide open. Mina
Sat
sat up
through,
and
through
through the window she saw a dodo.
dodo.
She saw a dodo,
All right.
a real life dodo,
Real.
real
Okay.
real life dodo,
Okay.
right there her yard,
In her yard.
uh, right there in her yard.
Very good. Okay. I existed.
I oh,
Existed.
existed
Uh-huh. Over.
I existed over 400 years ago.
Okay. Can you say this again with a longer S? Existed.
Existed,
Very good. Okay. The dodo.
the dodo said, but then terrible
Things.
things
Okay.
happened.
Sailors.
How to pronounce?
Sailors
Sailors
arrived.
alive.
All right. So sailors are the people in the ships, all right,
Mhm.
in the boats and everything else.
Uh,
Okay.
Sailors alive. They
Arrived.
arrived.
Very good.
They
Okay.
cut down the
Forests.
forests,
Forests.
forests, So there was nothing for us to eat, and they had cats that killed us. Dodos didn't survive.
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 Okay.
We all died.
Mhm.
The dodo made a
Sniffing.
sniffing noise and sat down.
Okay, so in this part, as you could see, Mina was in bed. She was feeling sleepy and she was reading the first few words of her book. So this is her book. It says extinct animals. But then just after reading the first few books, the real dodo came to life.
Mm,
Okay, and then the dodo said that I existed for 100 years ago, but then terrible things happened, bad things happened. The sailors arrived, the people in ships, the pirates. You all, some people call them pirates as well. They cut down the forests, so the dodos have nothing to eat. Also, the cats killed dodos. So now all dodos are dead. They
mm,
all died. No dodo, not a single dodo survived. So the dodo made a sniffing voice like that, sniffing,
mm.
and sat down. Okay. And then, so let's continue. There was
There was a sound of
hooves.
hoof, hoof,
Hooves.
hoofs,
Okay.
and into the yard ga-
All right. So hold on.
and
Yeah,
into the
gallop.
yard gallop,
Yeah, like dig 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 gallop.
jump,
Yeah, yeah. Aquaga. Yeah.
aquaga.
Yeah, it's kind of like jump, but for animals.
Mm,
Like, for example, how horses gallop. Like dig dig.
mm,
Yeah.
aquaga,
Uh-huh.
missing the dodo,
Dodos.
dodo's head by a centimeter,
Centimeter.
centimeter.
Uh-huh. I
I excited.
I existed.
I existed
Uh-huh.
150 years ago, said the
Wow.
quagga with a
Tear
tear
in
or
its eye.
with a tear in this eye,
In its eye.
its eye.
All right.
Quaggas were a
Species
species um, of zebra, but hunters kill us and make our skin into bags, and
farmers.
farmers ate us. These humans explo- exploited
Uh-huh. Exploited.
exploited us even
Actually.
eventually
Uh-huh.
eventually we all became
Extinct.
extinct.
Okay. So here, so now after the dodo, a quagga galloped. Okay. So now he said that I existed 150 years ago. So quaggas, so as you can see in the picture earlier, they're a kind of zebra.
Mm,
Okay, but then the hunters killed us, and then
mm,
they made our skins into bags, and then the farmers also ate them
mm,
as their meal. All right, so said that these humans exploited us. So when you say exploited, they used us for their own gain. All right. So now because the humans used us, now we are all dead. We all became extinct.
Extinct is mean dead.
Yeah, everyone is dead. Like everyone is wiped away from humanity. Not humanity, animal. All right. So when you hear extinct here.
Extinct.
All right. So an animal can be extinct. Usually we use this for animals, like extinct animals, such as the dodo and the quagga. All right. That is
Extinct.
extinct. Okay. So now, okay, let's read the next part. The quagga
The quagga stood by Mina's swing,
swishing
switching
its
its tail.
soon
Soon came a sound of water watching,
gushing,
watch,
gushing,
catching,
uh-huh,
catching, and
and
a flip
flip
flap of flippers
from the
from
bottom
the bottom of Mina's pool
emerged
emerged emerged a sea wolf.
it looked
It
like
looked like a big seal.
I've
I've
been
been looking for you,
said
said I see wolf to the dodo.
uh, sea
Sea wolves
wolves
have sea wolves
haven't
have been excited
exist
exist
existed
exist for
existed
or existed exist
existed
existed for almost 70 years.
okay why
Why
is that
that?
asked
Asked the
the
dodo.
dodo
The
the
sea wolf
flop
flopped out of the pool. A
to here
Pupden. Pupden
all right
of a Pupden.
all right the sea wolf flopped out
The
of the pool a puddle
a puddle of water
spread
spread
across
spread as across the grass. We were hunted
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 by
by explorers,
huh fishermen
fishermen, and
hunters
hunters
okay
who
killed us
killed
and
and ate us.
uh,
They
made
made
shoes
shoes and boots from our skin and used our fat to cook with. That's why.
that's why
That's why.
okay so this is what a sea wolf looked like. So just like the dodo and the quagga, they're also extinct for almost 70 years now. So before, maybe during the time of our grandparents, there are still some sea wolves, but now no more because they were hunted by explorers, fishermen, and hunters who killed us and ate us. So now we can never see a sea wolf ever again. Okay, can you read? I'm very sorry.
I'm very sorry, said the dodo.
The
The-
dodo.
The dodo.
Uh-huh.
The dodo
felt
felt bad that
that. Okay. These
sea mammals
mammals had
had
suffered
suffered
so
so much.
uh-huh.
Suddenly, a catching noise made Mina jump.
Okay.
There at the gate was a woolly mammoth
Okay. With one
with one big foot. It
it stumbled
stumbled into the
into
yard. Sorry
sorry.
about the noise.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry
Very good.
about the noise.
Uh-huh.
It said, I've been looking for you. I lived
Lived thousands
thousands of years ago, but now am ex, ex,
extinct.
extinct.
Okay. Why is
Why that? Asked the quagga.
asked
Asked the quagga.
no one
No one is sure.
replied.
Reply,
Replied
reply,
and then l replied
reply,
r
the er, er, reply,
replied
rep,
replied.
rep, reply,
Okay, replied the mammoth.
the mammoth.
Scientists
Scientists think the weather changing our
habitat
habitat. We ate grass, but as the atmosphere
grew grew
grew warmer,
forests
forests
forests spread
spread,
and there was
and there was less grass to eat.
Mina
Mina had wings flipping.
heard wings flapping.
Mina heard wings flapping.
All right, okay, so before we talk about the elephant bird, so here the woolly mammoth. So for the other animals, the dodo, the quagga, and the sea wolves, they were killed by hunters. Their skins and their bodies are used to make clothes, shoes, and bags. But
Mm.
for the woolly mammoth, scientists are not sure why they became extinct. All right, so they think maybe it's because of the weather, because there are less grass, because the atmosphere is warmer, but then no one really is sure why there are no more woolly mammoths in the world.
Mm.
Okay, now let's try to learn more about the elephant bird. So seconds later,
Seconds later, an elephant bird came crashing
through
through the trees,
and landed
and landed beside the pool, splashing water over the dodo.
with
I weighed half a ton.
the elephant bird
The elephant bird said proudly.
proudly.
Howdy,
Okay, I'm the
am the heavy,
heaviest
heaviest
bird
bird that
that's
ever
ever
exi-
existed.
existed.
Okay, you
I
could
could make
you could
You could make 30
Omelets.
omelets from one of my eggs,
Eggs.
but I've
And
been
extinct
extinct
or
for over 1,000 years.
well.
We
All right. Okay, so
okay.
here, okay, so the elephant bird is the heaviest bird that's ever existed. Of course, because now the birds are just small, but back then there was a bird who looks like this, a
Mm.
very, very big bird. It's almost like a dragon already. So this is called an elephant bird. And it said that one egg, we can make 30 omelets, 30 omelets from one of its eggs. But then they are now extinct for over 1,000 years. Okay, so now they all looked miserable.
Mm.
All right, so here, can you read this one? Well, the animals
Will the animals all look
looked
miserable?
miserable.
Miserable.
Mhm.
But before they had time to say another word,
Another
another
word,
word,
a
a
tiger
tiger
came
came
roaring,
rolling in,
roaring
roaring
in.
in.
Okay. Aha.
Ah, at,
Aha.
aha,
Aha.
aha, it said,
Said.
peering,
Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. Peering around,
peering
around
around
with,
it,
with its,
around with its bite,
its,
its bite,
right, fiery.
fiery eyes. I have many friends here.
Yeah.
Are you
Extinct.
extinct too?
Asked.
Asked the elephant bird. Not yet, replied the tiger, flashing its shiny teeth. But am rarely
Rare.
rare,
Rare.
but am rare and in in
Endangered.
oh endangered.
Endangered.
Tigers are lucky they have sanctuaries
Uh-huh. Where?
where they can
Live.
live, where they can live.
Mhm.
The dodo, the
Quagga.
quagga, the
The
sea
sea
wolf,
wolf.
the woolly mammoth, and the elephant
Elephant
bird
bird.
are
Stared
straight
at the
at the liar,
tiger.
uh, at the tiger sanctuaries,
Sanctuaries.
sanctuaries,
Rees.
rees,
Sanctuaries.
sanctuaries.
Okay. They.
They asked.
Yes.
Yes, sanctuaries, replied the tiger. They are places where
Places
places
where
where no one can
hurt you.
hurt you. What a great idea,
Thought
thought
Nina.
Nina.
Maybe.
Maybe if we have
Sanctuaries.
sanctuaries,
Rees.
least,
Rees.
least,
Okay.
sanctuaries,
Sanctuaries.
fee,
Fewer.
fewer animals will become extinct.
Uh-huh.
Extinct. The window bill shut,
Blue.
blew shut.
Uh-huh.
The window blew shut, and Mina woke up with a start. There was no one and nothing to see
Step.
except the book by her bed.
Very good. So here, this is our story about the extinct animals with a special participation of a rare and endangered animal, which is the tiger. So here, as you can see, it all happened in Mina's dream.
Mm.
So she thought it was real life, but it's actually just a dream. And once she woke up, she realized that the dodo, the quagga, the sea wolf, the woolly mammoth, the tiger, and the elephant bird aren't in her house. Okay, so here, oh no, no, sorry. So here, this is our story about dreaming of dodos because Mina had a dream about dodos.
Mm.
Okay, so since we read this story again, so how do you now think the author want you to feel?
Mm. Yes.
All right. So she wants me to feel.
She want me to feel serious, a
Mm,
warmer atmosphere, and I can know about uh, extinct animal and uh, and be careful and take care of animal.
mm,
Use animal skin for make shoes, bags. We can choose another.
All right. Okay. So here, so she wants me to feel. So here we'll add S because we used she.
She
She
uh,
wants.
she wants me to feel serious
All right.
about warmer
All right.
warmer atmosphere.
About the warmer. All right.
The
The warmer atmosphere. Or you could
warmer
say,
world.
all
We
right.
say a warmer the warmer world world
All right.
world.
Or you can say, maybe, climate change.
Ah,
All right. So when
yes.
you say climate change, this is when our world is changing, the climate is changing. Like
Mm.
before, it's not that hot, but now it's so hot because our environment, our earth is
Have
yeah,
some
yeah,
change.
yeah, it's changing because there are so many things like pollution because
Mm.
of everything else. That's why it's changing. All right. So here she wants me to feel serious. Instead of serious, you can say maybe aware. So she
Aware
wants you to not feel, to be aware about the climate change. All right. And the extinct animals.
and extinct animal.
All right. Okay. That maybe we should just use other materials to make bags and shoes
Yes.
instead of using these animals because they might be extinct if we keep doing those.
Mm.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So here she wants you to be aware. All right. So, do you think she wants you to also feel a little bit emotional about
Emotion
these things? Like,
about ex- extinct animals.
yeah, all right. So emotional, it's like sad.
Mm.
All right. Do you think she wants you to feel emotional?
Mm. I, I think it's not
Not really
It's
emotional.
sorry, not so sorry feel.
All right. She wants you to feel sorry. All right. She wants you to
Yes.
feel empathetic over the extinct animals, right?
Yes.
All right.
Emma, empa, empa,
Empathetic.
empathetic,
All right. Empathetic.
empathetic.
All right. Okay. So here, that's the term I think wants me to feel Okay, here, let me share. Empathetic towards the extinct animals.
Animal.
Okay. Can you read? She wants.
Things animal. And
All
she
right. Okay. Can you read? She wants me.
uh, she wants me to feel empathetic
All right.
to,
Towards
towards the
the
extinct
extinct
animal.
animals. Okay. So here we talked about extinct animals, which are actually it is actually quite an interesting story because I also don't know what these things are before, like the dodo, quagga, and everything else. I think I always hear dodo, but
Mm.
then I don't know what it is really.
Mm.
Okay, so here now we learned all about these things.
Mm. I
Okay,
never hear it.
yeah, you can say I, you can say I've never
Mm. Never
heard
uh, heard
of these
of
things.
the. I never
I've
have never heard
heard
of
of
this
these
thing.
things. All right, okay. So here, all right. Aside from the extinct animals, the tiger is also in our story because it's rare and endangered. Okay, so when we say rare and endangered, it means that there are still tigers, but then there are only a few.
Mm.
Okay,
Quite they are quite excited.
no, they're not yet. They still exist. All
Uh,
right, they still exist,
exist.
not yet extinct because we could
Extinct.
see tigers at the zoo
Mm.
and everywhere else, but they are so
Feel.
few, so little. All right. That's why they mentioned that now there are sanctuaries. All right. A place. So these are, as the tiger said, these are places where no one can hurt you. Okay. So here, can you say this word again? Sanctuaries.
Sanctuary. Sac.
Sanctuaries.
Sanctuaries.
All right. So here it's like sank.
Sang.
All right. Sanctuaries.
Sanctuary.
Very good. Tuaries.
Uh, I want to know how to use place and places.
All right.
When when use place, when use places.
When to use place and when to use places. So here, place is just one place. So for example, in Bangkok, in China, so basically it's just one place. But then places, these are many places.
Oh,
For example, in Bangkok and China.
mm,
And okay, let's think of Shanghai, so that they are both cities. All right. And Manila. So these are many places. And then here for sanctuaries, because we are not just talking about one sanctuary, but all of the sanctuaries in the whole world. So we'll use places. All right. So places, sanctuaries are places where no one can hurt you. Okay.
mm,
So here, this is just the plural form of place. So Okay, singular and plural.
Mm.
Okay, so it's also the same with face and faces.
Um,
All right, this is one face, my face and your face, faces. These are two faces. All right, place, face. All right, so those are the common words for the lace and laces. So the lace are like the ones that you use for arts and crafts, or sometimes for clothes too. These are lace. This is lace.
yes.
Okay, so there. All right. So here we just add S. Okay, so for you, do you think tigers would also be extinct in a few years?
No,
All
in
right,
the
why not?
future, no, because uh, uh, because people people worrying
Mm-hmm.
about extinct animal, so they be careful.
Mm. All right, so people take care of extinct animals now.
Yes.
All right, so they're more careful towards them. All right, towards them now, or basically they take care of them more. You can say than before, because before there are no sanctuaries,
Mm.
but now there are sanctuaries for these animals. Okay, so here people take care of extinct animals than before. Okay,
Mm.
can you read
Okay.
this? People take care.
People take care of extinct animals than before.
Very good. All right, so here, this is our story about extinct animals. All right, so always remember the R sound, especially for around, sanctuary, and also the
Sanctuary.
S sounds. Okay, for the sanctuaries.
Sanctuaries.
All right, and then the exist, extinct. So always remember
Extinct.
all these new words. So, do you have questions for me?